Remember that time we talked about cold opens? Welcome to episode 37 of the Midwest Sadbois Podcast. That is 36 plus 1 for all of you who weren't sure.
The math checks out. If you carry the 1, divide by 2. Yeah, right.
Yeah. He got me through math class, so if he says it's right.
Don't ever listen to any of the math that I try to do on the podcast because it never works out the same as like real life application of math.
Unless he has a Texas Instruments graphing calculator with him.
Do you remember how expensive those things were?
They were hefty.
You know how much they are now?
Like $20.
Yeah. What? How? Thanks, Apple.
They finally realized.
Yeah, that they were charging for bullshit.
Half of the stuff they can do on their phone now. Well, we still want to sell these, so.
Yeah, like who's buying calculators these days? Like really? Like how Texas Instrument? How y'all staying in business? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's honestly a really good question. Really good question.
Find out next week when we do a deep dive on Texas Instruments. I'm actually going to look this up. I'm going to do some research.
Yeah, well, we're going to look into what was their revenue last year?
Yeah, what's the GDP?
Were they positive or were they suffering? Did they have any layoffs? Or
yeah, the stock market update on Texas Instrument coming at you next week.
Texas Instruments laid off 4 people. The market is just in shambles.
-4 equals.
They always had the most tactile buttons.
Syntax error. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those calculators were like the mechanical keyboards, of the 90s because like those things click-clacked pretty hard.
Dude, speaking of mechanical keyboards, I was at Best Buy the other day.
So was I.
I saw Logitech now has a mechanical wireless keyboard.
Ooh, don't tell me that.
I was like, man, this is kind of nice. Mm-hmm. I like my MX keys.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice, but like the buttons are super thin, like a low travel kind of thing. I got big hands. I'm kind of feeling like I need some clicky clacky in my life.
Full send, man. If you can edit 0.2% faster, then it was worth the upgrade.
Yeah, because we're just raking in the money from the podcast, so I can afford.
Hey, man, absolutely.
Yeah,
we're
yeah. Speaking of this week's sponsor,
us as always.
Yes. So if you haven't already,
we're seeking business opportunities. So hit us up.
Yeah, for that. But also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the follow button, anything that sounds like it's going to have a positive impact on our podcast. Please do that. If it's negative, just don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that. We don't. Yeah.
If you think I'm going to get these guys by hitting this button, don't do it. Just
actually do it. You won't.
No, don't do it and just leave a comment. Tell us off in the comments.
Yeah, tell us that you didn't click the button.
Yeah. Yes, please be a number for us. But a point in the algorithm.
Speaking of points in the algorithm, I have what may have been one of the where did it go? Apple, we got to do something about this invisible ink thing because if you invisible ink a link, it's very difficult to click on said link before the invisible ink comes back.
You got to make sure you clear it out all the way.
So I am just going to hand this to you, and I want you to blind react to this video. Here we go.
What? Why did he have to zoom in again?
So for those, what did you just witness, Jason? I need give me the Spotify listeners.
For those of you not watching the podcast, this guy with a very nice camera set up in a beautiful scenic area in the mountains with a lake, zooming in on a bird, and with great detail, the bird leans forward and just takes a piss.
Yeah, you know what? Fair point, because they do have cloacas. Shout out to J Fritz _official. That man captured. Oh my goodness. Epic moments.
He said in his caption that he waited 3 hours, and this was the view that he got.
Worth.
The whole time home, he's probably like, I didn't get any good pictures, but like, oh my God, this is going on TikTok.
Yeah, this is gonna make it. This is gonna be the one. Good for him, because that shit had me geeking when I saw that.
He sent it to me on a visible link, and he's like, don't watch this until the podcast.
I want the blind reaction on video.
You know what? Let's do another blind react.
Oh, yes. Do you have one for me?
I do. I'm not going to tell you any background to this.
No background.
Okay.
Look, ready? See, I'm not even looking. No background.
I'm just going to show you this picture.
Oh boy.
And you're going to tell me why.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready? Oh Lord. What? How? Oh my God.
Right?
Oh, okay.
He did what the bird did. He leaned forward.
It's paper towels.
Leaned forward and just blasted. I went to a Target the other day, and
I'm not going to show that
I'm
video.
not going to post that picture.
No,
I'm not going to show
Lord.
that here. But I went to a Target the other day, right? I'm going to use the restroom, right? On work. I like push open.
What DEFCON level are we at here?
I mean,
Is this like dick out?
I'm safety levels.
Gotcha. Okay.
Precautionary,
Just
right?
checking.
Yeah. So I go and I gently push open the door, see if there's anybody in there, right? And there's not anybody in there, but just like the bird in the last video that we just showed, it looked like someone just pants down, leaned forward, and just blasted and just hoped that something stuck, right?
And squeezed with the force of all like you're trying to hold in the biggest sneeze you have ever held in.
Like a monsoon of fecal matter just blasted over the toilet in a Target bathroom.
It was pretty violent. I wish I had some warning.
Yeah, I would blind react. Like how do you shit on the wall of a bathroom?
It's everywhere, man.
I don't understand. I was like, oh, okay.
I think the answer is very carefully.
Very carefully, yes.
Maybe very aggressively. Probably that one.
Yeah.
That does look like it did not. That was not a smooth sailor. If you catch my drift here.
No, that man he ate way too much Taco Bell.
Something. I don't do Taco Bell like that. That was. Whoo-wee.
Dude, I don't know, man.
How do we come back from that? What? Let's talk about people who have way too bright of headlights driving around in these dark ass storms we got rolling in, because y'all with the 80 bajillion lumen light bars on your fucking Carolina illegally squatted pick 'em up trucks, y'all need to like cut it the fuck out, because that shit hurts my eyeballs. And one of us is going to get into a wreck, and it's probably going to be me into you, because I can't see where
all
I'm
it
going.
takes is one day where Jim's just having a real bad day, right?
And it's one-way ticket to the left lane.
Yeah, you just kind of chicane to the left, and it's like I couldn't see anything. I was being blinded by the light of 20 suns. You know, like
Brantley's fucking squatted Ford Bronco, and it's Brantleigh.
Oh God,
that kind of Brantley. Yeah. His North Carolina squatted pick 'em up truck with 17, I don't even know brands of light bars. What are the country songs? KC light bars. Yeah, he's got 14 of those things.
Wait, they sing about light bars and country songs?
Yeah, sadly, yes.
They just couldn't find anything else to talk about.
Well, I mean, beer, jeans, small jeans, even smaller jeans, women, dogs, trucks. I mean, what else is there?
Yeah, so now
lights go on your truck.
So now they're moving on to like parts of the
truck.
The truck.
I'm sure there's got to be there's a trillion songs about getting mud on the tires.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got to get a little mud on the tire. You got to take it down the dirt road. Kick up a little dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pandering country songs. Bo Burnham did it the best. Pandering.
Yeah, I feel. I'll never understand country music.
Some of it is catchy. Not my personal vibe. I will listen to it because Megan enjoys it. It's not a genre that I actively seek out, but I will maybe have resting bitch face the entire time it's on. But,
I'll listen, but I'm going to complain the whole time.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's the Jim and Jason method when it comes to music we're not a fan of.
Yep.
I'll let you play it, but I'm going to have some words when it's over.
I mean, realistically, though, I always drive, so it's always my music.
Fair point.
So I never have to listen to anything that anyone else wants, except for you are a great co-pilot.
Well, we listen to mostly the same music.
I know, but you've showed me things that I haven't heard before. Like years ago, you showed me Electric Cowboy, and like
so good.
So
we really need to do our music genre without context video.
Yeah, we're gonna
now
have
that
to
we've
work
got
on
a
that.
nice new rig, we could get it done.
yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should. We've got. I promise you, we've talked a lot about it, but we really do have some cool, what we think are cool, will be fun videos
Yeah, we got
to
quite
get
a few.
online. Where there's just a lot of real life shit that is going on that is preventing moves from getting made. And it's no one in particular's fault. Both parties are involved, but it is what it is. We really do have some cool videos coming.
Yeah.
Whenever
I'm
we can
gonna
get
have
around
I'm
to
gonna
it.
have a lot of free time. Don't you worry.
We're here for it.
We are here for it. You know what we're also here for?
I assume it's a hydration check.
Hydration check.
It is.
It's about that time.
It is about that time.
What's really funny is the one week I was listening to the podcast as I was driving, and I said hydration check in the podcast,
car?
and then in the car I'm like, oh yeah, it's a great idea. I'm like,
See? Dude.
it works. It works. So if anybody just took a drink, please in the comments.
Yeah. Patrick CC, he's a YouTuber that I watch. He does like a hydration check, and I'm like, God damn it. And I take a drink too, because it's just Pavlovian theory. You hear it,
Good
you got to
idea.
do it.
Hydration check. I should drink something. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know what? My lips are parched. Where
Yeah,
were we? Driving and music. Yeah. I guess I have shown you some pretty cool stuff.
Yes.
And then, I mean,
definitely.
you have also shared with me some bands and things of that
You showed
nature.
me Dury, the Instagram video.
Oh, that's
years
right.
Ago now,
Yeah, that was
That
you know,
was-
back in the
the COVID days.
yeah, a 2020 AC,
Yeah.
2021 AC.
Yeah, it's 2021. Yeah, I remember that
After
That's
COVID.
spring. Yeah, man. But you know, since we're talking about things a few years ago, do you remember
Nope.
years ago?
No.
When we used to play Magic: The Gathering all the time.
We did play a lot of Magic. Remember we did. We had Hotel Magic. You, me, and Mike on your the night of your wedding.
Oh yeah,
We had a
Yeah,
little Hotel
the
Magic.
the bachelor evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we played Hotel Magic.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And we one-shotted sushi.
Yeah, we
The
did.
only time I ever ate sushi and enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was what was it, a shrimp nori, I think. Was
no, I don't
the
remember.
one piece of sushi I've gotten him to eat.
Yeah, you and Mike were both like, just do it, just do it.
He's so large, dude. The little thing of sushi, normal size for us, is like, you know, it's like a White Castle slider to him. He just whoop.
It's like eating like a piece of Captain Crunch cereal. It's just a little tiny bite.
Speaking of Magic the Gathering, yes. Lately, Megan and I have been trying to get back into it, and I know that you have still always been collectors. Where were we? We were at the game store the other day because I was looking for a copy of Guitar Hero 3 for the PlayStation 2,
Ooh, yeah.
which I found for $8.
Oh, dude, when we playing Guitar Hero,
You'll have to come on over because the PS2 doesn't leave the house. It's too fragile.
I got PS2.
You have a PS2?
Yeah.
I have a PS2.
There's
I'll have to-
somewhere.
I'll have to bring it over. Yeah, because I found a controller at my dad's house when I was home for New Year's. So that was exciting to get. I had Guitar Hero 2 and I went and found Guitar Hero 3. So anyhow, we were at the store. So Megan picked up a couple packs of cards, you know, because it's just fun to open them every now and then, see if you pull a Black Lotus, which will never happen. And Wubby, he's been doing a lot of Magic content. So we've been watching, listening, thinking about it. So I want to build a vampire deck because we're watching True Blood.
Oh,
And because Megan is reading the ACOTAR book, she wants to build a fairy deck. Right?
that's all very fair.
Yeah. So we've been like looking up. I appreciate you bringing that up because I was going to completely forget to tell my story.
I would never forget.
Yeah. So we've been looking up how to build decks and like what cards we should get. So yeah, we're actually getting back into Magic as well. So
Dude, I'm excited about that. I remember when we played, which is really funny that we're talking about Magic because I had a note in here to talk about Magic. back when we were in college, living in the dorms.
Fucking Kyle.
Expansive.
Kyle.
Bailey. Still on my phone as the
Man,
same name.
Kyle, if you listen to this podcast, you a real OG fan, my dude. Fucking Kyle. Man,
Yeah.
I hated playing that game with you.
He was something else, dude. He just always had like some crazy rule that no one's ever heard of. And we're like, I don't know, man. Kinship.
It allows me to play 14 cards out of my hand with no mana cost.
I don't know. But yeah, we had so much fun. Like a lot of times just, everybody getting together. Did we do Commander when we did that too?
No, I think we played Standard.
But there was like 5 or 6 people.
It was
playing.
you, me, Annie. Remember Annie?
Yeah.
Annie had cards.
RC sometimes
RC,
too.
yep. Kyle, his girlfriend. She came out and played with us a couple of times. And then like Jenny would just hang out and Amanda would just hang out. Like they never played, but they were just always out there hanging out in the lounge with us.
Yeah.
Until someone had to go and ruin it.
Those games always, yeah. Those games always took so long.
Oh, yeah, because we were always like reading rules and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Kyle was always making up rules on the
things
spot.
up. We're trying to Google things on our iPhone 3GSs to see
with
is this actually real?
Megan uses Ask the Judge.
Oh,
Why were we not asking the judge back then?
I don't know if Ask the Judge was around in 2011.
Fair point.
I don't know.
But yeah, dude, anytime Megan and I have questions, we're just ask the judge.
That's cool.
You never asked the judge?
I've never even heard of that until this, like literally 15 seconds ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's like I guess the air quote unofficial sort of like ruling on like magic cards. It's like the electronic encyclopedia of magic rules. Pretty wild. You can like type in card names and like the chain of like the order in which they were played, and it'll actually like tell you how they like break down. It's kind of wild.
That's going to come in handy when we start playing Magic.
Very
again.
much so, because Megan, I've been trying to teach Megan some of the rules that I know, and she'll be like, "What does this do?" And I'll be like, I think it does this," and then she'll just ask the judge, and then it's like, "It should do this," and it just makes way more sense afterwards.
Man, we should definitely play again.
Vigilance, haste, summoning sickness, the reach, I don't even know other words. Trample. Yeah. Double strike, life link, death touch. Does anybody else understand all these words that I just said?
Yeah, you Magic the Gathering fans out there, hit us up. What kind of deck do you like to play?
You would have thought I just like summoned a demon. Yeah. That should have been the seance command.
What if that was the Russian code word? Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, it wasn't, but next time. I remember. So I have, what do I have? I have 4 decks that I like to play.
Your bullshit ass Ornithopter deck. Fuck you.
Artifact deck.
Fuck you. That shit ain't fun.
So
no one likes playing against that.
Shout out to RC if you listen to this episode. He's the real OG when it comes to this. Me and him started playing Magic in like 2000. I want to say 2008.
Mm-hmm. That was the year I graduated high school.
Yeah, so like I would be working at the Kent Trumbull gym, and he'd come in, just bring a whole bunch of cards, and just sit across from me. We would just like work on building decks and talk Magic. When he'd go to his grandparents' house afterwards and play Magic, it was so much fun. I loved that time of college. But
when it was fun.
Yeah, but the one deck that the first one he ever helped me build was an Eldrazi Overrun deck, and I still have that one, and it still wrecks.
So stupid,
but. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play Magic again. I'm so glad you're getting back into it. I'm here for it, dude.
And I knew that you would be upset if I built another Commander deck, so I have to make a regular deck.
I'm just not a big fan of Commander, but like
I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is, but I know that you can't.
100 card deck, but you can't have any duplicates
except for your mana, right?
Right.
No duplicates at all?
No.
Oh, I didn't know it was no dupes.
I think it's no dupes.
Oh,
I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what it was. But it's 100 cards. That's why I always thought it was so much harder to build a deck based around something when there's so many cards. I don't know.
Yeah, that you want to have multiples of.
Either way, I just like playing standard, and I don't play by tournament legalities of like cards that are legal. I don't care. Like,
run what you brung.
Yeah,
I don't care. Run what you brung.
No. But
well, I'm gonna start making up all kinds of like kinship fairy elves for Megan, and we'll get a couple Black Lotus tokens in mine.
We'll just print our own cards.
Yeah. What are those called? Proxies, right?
Proxies.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a whole proxy deck.
I got 4 black Lodi.
Yeah. I have a bouquet of black Lodi.
Just a whole bouquet.
That's just 5. If you like collect 5 of them, like the Exodia cards, you automatically
just win.
Yep. That's the rules. I don't even know what a Black Lotus does, but I just know that it's like the most popular card, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like one of the rarest. Yeah, most valuable.
What does it do?
I don't remember.
Sounds lame.
I've been pretty well removed from Magic. Like I know what my decks that I have do.
Yeah.
Like every time I see RC, he's like, "Oh, just look at this deck and all these cool things," and I'm like, "Oh,
that's a lot of reading."
It's like drinking from a fire hose again, like trying to relearn all these new things. I'm like, it's really cool. I appreciate it, but
I'm just gonna go back to what I know.
I'm gonna go back to playing my artifact deck.
Yeah,
like
this
Ornithopter.
I don't know how you can only have 4 copies of a card in regular rules, and out of a 60 card deck, somehow this man always, and I wish I was making this up for like the bit. He knows what I'm about to say. Somehow this man always gets one of these cards in the first 7 cards. Like mathematically, it has to be almost impossible. Somehow this man does it every single time we play.
I wish it was like right here. I could just like shuffle it and just
7
and just
bam.
see. Dude.
We'll do it next week. And I'll shuffle them so there's no bullshittery.
Dude, I'm so tempted right now just to get up and go get it.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
You know what? Jim, entertain the people real quick.
Try not to knock over both cameras. Oh my God, look at his shadow. He is just... there was like a solar eclipse over me. Did y'all see it? I just disappeared into the shadow of him. Tell me what you're doing over there. I see a lot of card boxes getting opened.
Just checking my boxes real quick.
Look at the shadow. Look at it. Good God.
Just eclipsing everything. I'm glad I did it.
He's just such a violent giant of a human.
Trying to position myself on this couch, but I got another tattoo.
Oh, that's right.
I was trying to like lean on this to like set myself up. I got a Gengar tattoo today, and
did you like catch them all?
Not yet.
How many have you caught so far?
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. I do have a Squirtle. Yeah, 5.
He's almost got a full team. I think he's almost ready to take. Give me this. You're not touching.
I'm not going to shuffle it. You shuffle it.
When was the last time this was played?
The last time we all played together.
Okay.
It's been probably over a year.
I don't know how to shuffle. Okay, I'm going audio.
He's moving the mic a little bit. He's going to shuffle them. Give a nice, good shuffle. And we're going to see, after shuffled, if an Ornithopter is pulled in the first 7 cards.
I don't know how mathematically he does it, but he does it every time.
Do I get to cut it?
I'll let you cut it.
Okay. That's going to be where it happens right there.
That's going to be the... Oh my gosh. Will these things just go together? Anybody watching me shuffle right now is having an aneurysm. Okay. All right. So he cut. So here we go.
All right, let's see. Yeah. See what we got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Here,
7.
now let me pull. I just want to see. Okay.
Here we go.
So he's holding the rest of the cards.
I have the rest of the cards.
Okay. We'll pull them one at a time, okay?
Yep.
Okay. So, first card.
If it's the first card, I'm going to lose it.
Etch Champion.
Mm-hmm. I recognize that name. Fuck that card.
Yep. Oh, Fault Scourge.
I don't recognize that one.
Tempered Steel. Prototype Portal. Oops, sorry, Mike.
You're running out of cards, my
Plains.
Uh-oh. Get the
Ornithopter!
See what
Ornithopter!
You see what I'm talking about, dude? It's so bullshit, too, because this stupid fucking card, where is it? Where's this card? It's a 0 cost. So as long as you don't even have to fucking get a mana out on the first turn. Flying, O2. It's just annoying. It's in the way. It's indestructible. You can't sacrifice it. You can't blow it up because this man has all these stupid, it's got protection from colorless, and then it's got indestructible. Second, I don't even, playing this game with him is not fun. Just so you know, anyone.
I made the comment because we're talking to Taylor. I was like, oh yeah, they're back into it now. And then they're going to come over and play it again and be like, yeah, we're done playing Magic.
Yeah, we're only going to play with each other at home. Because we like crank it up to 50 life. I don't attack Megan because I like to see the cards. I like to see the numbers get real big. We were playing the other day, and I mind controlled one of her creatures where it said its power is equal to your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really early in the game, so it was like a 40-40, and I just never attacked with it. I just left it in the way. Well, I just kept building mana, playing cards, enchantments, yada, yada, yada. And eventually I got, some card, I don't remember the name. It's gives all your creatures double strike with lifelink.
Oh, gosh.
With a creature whose power is equal to your life total.
Goodness.
So I would hit for 50 and I would gain 100. And then I would hit for 150 and I would gain 300. I ended the game with 672 hit points.
Oh no. That's great.
This is one of Megan's own decks because I don't have any of my own that are playable, right? Because she doesn't have a commander deck. So I was using one of her decks against her. It was and then what is it? Her mill deck is she has consuming apparition, which is power and toughness is equal to the amount of cards in your opponent's graveyard. And I hit her with traumatize, which discards half your deck rounded down. Mm-hmm. I had 2 50-50 consuming apparitions.
That's ridiculous.
Everybody listening to this episode's like, if they don't shut up about Magic, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, but if you like Magic,
we are not the Magic content creators to watch. I promise you that. This will probably be one of the few only times we ever talk about Magic.
This is not the place for your Magic the Gathering news and information. We are just casual MTG players.
Very casual players and small content consumers of Magic the Gathering. So for you non-Magic players, I assure you this will not last.
Yeah, I've never...
It's merely for fun.
Yeah, I've played in an tournament and I lost the first round. So
I buy a pack of cards, I open them, and I go, those look cool, and that's about as far as my Magic.
I haven't spent money on Magic cards since 2012.
Wow.
So
wow,
it's been a while.
Well, I'll have to raid your box and see if I can build a deck out of what you got.
Raid my box anytime.
So yeah, headlights, man. People, y'all gotta calm down with these damn headlights. That's how we started on that subject.
Makes Magic the Gathering look like the biggest, side tangent. Hydration check, by the way.
Dude, we talked about Magic so much, my throat dried out.
I know.
I think that we have some exciting ideas for the Valentine's Day episode. I want to start building some hype for that.
We talked about it. We spent some time talking about it with Megan and TK, and I think we have a decent plan ready. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to test some things.
We do need to do a camera test, and if it works, it's gonna be maybe this is something we'll do every now and then if the girls are up to it. If they like doing this, we'll put them through the ringer, and if they can handle the heat,
we'll see if they
sitting in front of this light is and going for an hour straight. It ain't easy. So let's see if they can handle it.
You got to be seasoned podcasters to do this.
Yeah, you got to do at least 37 more episodes before you can.
Right. I feel like we're pretty seasoned at this point. We're 37 episodes deep.
Yeah, I mean, shit. In the top played most recent podcast, I mean, it's like what, Joe Rogan and then Crime Junkie and then us. So duh.
Yeah, clearly.
What's the Always Sunny podcast? They're number 2.
Yeah, I love that podcast. It's so good.
Yeah, so we've got something cool planned for the Valentine's Day episode. It's probably going to be featuring the girls. We're still looking for some stuff to talk about during February. If you guys want any sort of funny relationship advice, because I'll just tell you what you really should do.
Yeah. I mean,
And let's see what else. What else do we have coming up?
We also have an idea for a outdoor activity podcast.
Oh yeah, once the weather's a little better.
Once the weather's not cold, which was really funny because
how was it 30 degrees 2 days ago and today it was 70? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was telling somebody, I was like, man, it's so cold. And like it's like 30 degrees. And I was talking to RC the other day, and he's like, yeah, like it was like negative 30 with the wind chill.
I don't miss that at all.
I was like, oh well, it's 50 here today.
Dog, it was 70 today.
Yeah, and then today was 70. It was so nice. I wore shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
On my lunch break, I was out pacing to get some exercise outside.
Man, I was like, this is so nice.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 70 like the next 2 days.
It's good. Yeah, I can't wait to get sick next week after the weather changes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, 70, 70, 70, and negative 10. You're like, cool, now I have pneumonia.
And nasal congestion. All right, perfect.
I got bronchitis. Dog, can we hold on? I just remembered today in podcast realm is January 31st. Where the fuck has this year gone already? How is it already the end of the first month? Like literally Christmas last week.
We're literally 1/12 through the year.
Yeah, dog.
Holy shit.
What? Like how? What? Time is accelerating. You can't change my mind. Like there's no way.
I mean, that's how time works.
Dog, fucking Christmas is next week. We just had Christmas.
Halloween's tomorrow. Christmas is next week.
Yes.
We're
4th of July is in an hour.
Yeah, we're getting ready for New Year's 2025 in about a month. And then GTA 6 comes out.
If only. If fucking only, man. If fucking only.
Oh, dude, you know what's exciting?
What?
Something to look forward to, which I'm not.
Besides GTA 6?
Besides GTA 6, that I'm happy that time is progressing for. As in May, I am going to New York City.
Ooh.
Did I tell you about this already?
I think this is the first time hearing of it.
Yeah. So my good buddy Sean, what's up whenever you finally get to this episode?
Shout out to Sean. He's a couple episodes behind.
Yeah. He has a Boy Scout troop. And last year they went to New York City.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was like FaceTiming me and showing me all these things. I'm like, dude, that looks so dope. Like, I want to go so bad. And he's like, you fill out this form and watch a few videos and you can come.
You're going to be a chaperone for some chillins?
I'm going to be a chaperone.
He's just a 7-foot tall child.
They're going to be like, we want pizza. I'm going to be like, yeah, we want pizza. Sean's gonna be like, Jason.
When the fuck do we get pizza?
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like we're going was it Friday through Sunday?
Be a good time. So, what are you guys gonna go see?
Dude, we're going to like a bunch of stuff. So like the 9/11 memorial. We're going to the Statue of Liberty.
Ooh.
We're going inside the Crown.
All the way to the top.
All the way to the top. I was like, oh, you mean where they filmed the first X-Men movie?
Yes, that one.
Wolverine was here. Like that was my first reaction. But yeah, we're doing that.
Child.
Empire State. Like we're doing like all the cool stuff. So like I'm excited. My camera's going, man. I'm gonna be taking some.
You're gonna be in your element.
Yes, street photography.
I'm trying to think. What were some cool? Dog, I was 18. I don't remember that. What were the cool places to get pizza when I lived there?
I'm going to be looking up a bunch because if there's any listeners from the New York City area, please comment some pizza places for me to try.
I'll have Sarah message you. Shout out to Sarah from Yelp. What up, girl?
Sarah from Yelp. Hey.
I lived in the Upper East Side while I was going to school there, which in hindsight, not the best of ideas. Sorry, Dad. That was an expensive one for stupid reasons. Well, I'm trying to think. I mean, shit. I was 2008, my guy. I couldn't tell you any pizza places that are open the last 16 years.
I'll just go on Yelp.
Yeah. Just honestly, good idea.
But yeah, I already told Sean, I was like, dude, I want pizza and I want pizza.
There's lots of it.
Like, that's all I want.
I used to, as an 18-year-old bored college student, single, no job, no friends, living in a city where you had literally know two people. I used to just walk to Times Square on a Friday night, just people watch. I would just go sit down with my headphones in. I just people watch. It was so entertaining just to watch tourists and people living in the city just living their lives, and I'm just sitting there, listen. I was listening to Ava a lot at the time.
Oh, good old interesting noise, man.
Yeah, so New York is cool. I haven't been back since I have moved out of there. So Megan has talked about wanting to go to New York. We've been trying to make a trip, but it just never happened.
Well, I'm gonna be there in May. I'm gonna be taking a bunch of photos. So if anybody follows me on Instagram, keep an eye out. I'm probably gonna try and sell some prints because New York is photogenic.
It sure is.
Everything I've seen. So
there's a lot of big phallic shaped things you can take pictures of there. Perfect. People love the phallic shaped things. Just make sure that you don't end up like getting fondled by like the naked cowboy and things like that. Yeah,
I feel like I'm intimidating enough of a human that people aren't gonna.
It's like Vegas where the girls with their boobs out, they'll just run up to you, be like, pictures, and then you like, oh yeah, sure. They scare the shit out of you, and then they take your picture, and then they like hold your phone ransom for $20 for a photo. Just don't do that in any tourist city you go. Never let anyone take your photo, because then they'll try to extort money out of you. Shysters.
Damn shysters. I remember when I went to Vegas when I was younger with my parents, and like people would smack the cards together. They would just be holding a stack of cards like for like strip clubs.
Oh, the prostitute Pokemon cards. You got to collect them all.
Yeah. And they just smack the card and hand it to you, so like they get your attention. So you're like, what's that noise? Oh yeah, sure, thank you. And it's like,
call Jasmine now.
Yeah,
Two hot Asians to your door in 15 minutes or less. You're like, well, shit.
2 hot Asians in 1 cup. You know what I mean? Like it's delivery service. I don't know. It's a Grubhub thing.
When we were there, we went to Vegas for like 4 days in 21, I think, right after like all the things got like lifted and you could travel again.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't like take any of those cards until like my last 2 days there, and then I was like actively trying to get as many of them as I could, and I gave them to my brothers. And I was like, "Hey, look, I got these cool collectible cards like from Vegas." And they're like, "Oh yeah, let me see." And I gave them to them, and it was like, "What the fuck are these?" I wonder if those goobers still have those or tried to call them.
Should like sleeved them up and like.
Yeah, right. I have a deck.
I attack with Skittles for.
She uses titty slap. All right. Well, that was a segment that happened. Traveling advice. If anyone has suggested places to visit in Scotland, if you've ever been to Scotland, let us know.
We got somebody from the UK listening to us.
What's up? Or hello?
Whatever they say there. If you could recommend some stuff for us to do in Scotland.
You know what? Fuck you.
They're like, you know what? Unfollow.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to that podcast anymore.
Yeah, they made fun of me. But for real though, if you know of cool places or are from the UK or from Scotland and you know some cool things to do or see, let us know.
Yep.
Because I think the trip has been approved with the girls.
Yeah, we're
plans are in motion.
We're ready to make some purchases.
I think we have our appointment to get our passports first week of February. So
yeah, and I have an idea. I was talking to Derek about an idea. I'm not going to say it on the podcast
gotcha.
Because I want to do it while we're there. And I have the best photo idea. I will tell you afterwards.
Ooh, y'all will have to tune in for that one.
Yeah, sometime in October.
Shut up. Don't tell them when we're going.
Or November.
We talked about this. That's how you get robbed.
Or is it December?
This guy.
Or is it September?
Yeah, just bleep it out.
Yeah,
where's the censor button?
Beep button? Yeah, what
month are we going?
What month are we going? It's going to be in. Yeah, that was an air horn, but whatever. Yeah, but it's going to be a good time. So if anybody knows anything cool to do in Scotland,
yeah,
let us know.
We've been watching some travel videos on YouTube trying to get ready. This would be fun. This would be fun. Little take notes.
I literally, we talked about it. I only have one thing that I want to do. Well, 2 things. I want to go to. I'm gonna find Nessie. Right.
Yep. We're gonna go to the Loch Ness tributary.
Yep. And then I want to get Pizza.
Pizza.
Just
Yeah,
'cause
you have to have pizza in Scotland.
Yeah, I just want to eat pizza in Scotland. It's just going to be pizza. But
Is it your goal to eat pizza in every country that you visit?
That would be so great. Because
like a world pizza collector?
I would need to go back to Canada.
Ooh.
I haven't eaten pizza in Canada. I've eaten pizza in Mexico, America, and then soon Scotland.
I have to get stickers. That's kind of my thing. I need to get some stickers.
Fair. I also want a really like soft, dope hoodie.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
We should look up tattoo shops.
Stop it.
If it's within the time, because like we can't be getting 17-hour sessions.
No, we just get like a little small thing.
Like everybody. It'd be really It'd be really fun. We should ask the girls if they're interested. Well, you know what? We're not going to say anything to them in person until next week when they hear this. So, girls, let us know if how many views do we have to get for the girls to agree to Scotland tattoos? How about that?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back with a number when we let the girls hear this.
Yeah, we'll make this a TikTok video and
that'd be so fun.
I'm gonna
grow engagement.
I'm gonna pay to promote that shit so fast. $20, $30, $40. Let's get this.
How many
going.
views do we need? Buy the bots now.
Yeah, we're gonna get this video above the Blippy or the fisting video, and it's just gonna be so we can get tattoos in Scotland
of little Loch Ness monsters. Am here for it.
Just like a little squiggly stick figure with a little water thing. Oh my god!
If he's like playing the bagpipes or he's wearing a kilt.
Nessie playing bagpipes.
Yes.
Oh, dude. So here for it.
We are here for it. Hand clap emoji.
Oh my! I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't happen now.
You know what? Honestly, even if the girls aren't interested, I am down. So we'll figure it out.
I'll do it.
We'll have to look up days and times and see when we can make some appointments. But am here for it.
Clearly, I like getting tattoos.
I'm just gonna get like Loch Ness underneath on my neck. It's
just get it in like that gang font. It just says Loch Ness. You can read it upside down too.
Yeah,
it's just the same thing.
Mom, I'm totally kidding, or am I?
I'm not.
I would never do a neck tattoo. That's definitely not my style. What is this pillow?
I thought about getting something like back here.
You're crazy. I thought about a behind the ear tattoo.
I thought about getting something back here. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do anything. I've already decided I'm never doing anything on my face. Literally ever.
No shot. Never.
That's off the table.
Yeah.
But like a little thing on the neck, maybe. Like I'm not opposed.
I asked Megan the other day. I was like, "How do you feel about a behind the ear tattoo?" And she's like, "For me or on you?" And I said, "Yes." I don't know what, but like it would be cool to do like maybe like a little USB port or like a barcode behind my ear. Just be funny.
Like a floppy disk drive.
Yeah, something to let people know I'm an AI or a time traveler. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be cool.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Like a little like USB port that you could like plug, like the female end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have something that's like USB-C 7.0 and people are like, we're on 3.
Yeah, it's like some weird like star-shaped port.
Yeah. Like, we're on USB 3. Where is there a 7? How did he even...
Yeah, you'll have to find out.
You'll have to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get the cybernetic upgrade. I rewatched the Cyberpunk anime.
Oh, it's so good.
Episode 2, man, it touches my heart. That's the one where him and the girl go on their date.
Oh.
It's so good. So good. You guys got to watch Edge Runners. And speaking of AI, oh my goodness. The other day, have you seen the movie Ex Machina or Ex Machina? I don't know which is the correct pronunciation. You seen that from 2015?
Yes.
I just watched it the other day. Oh my God, that movie was so good.
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah.
That movie was great. It was good. It's I'm not trying to hype it up too much because we know how I am when I hype things up. But it was just a really good movie about what could be, and you should watch it. I enjoyed it. Megan fell asleep.
It sounds like something I would do.
It does sound like a very Jason thing.
There was another show. What was it? Hold on. There was another show on, I think it was FX, about AI and like robots. Hold on.
Really? A
FX
show?
Show about AI.
Are you thinking of Mr. Robot?
No.
Because that wasn't about AI. That was just about hacking.
No.
I just coughed right into the mic. Our ASMR listeners were really enjoying that one. I'm stalling while he's looking this up.
FX.
Did you guys enjoy my ASMR ice cube fall when I took a drink of my water right there?
What show? Oh, dang, it was AMC. It was AMC.
AMC had a show. Oh, the no, that was a movie. No. Man, you're really looking for this one.
Humans?
I don't know. Don't
Humans.
ask me.
It was called Humans.
Yeah. Did you watch the whole thing or one
yeah,
episode?
I think it only had like unseason.
Unseason.
Yeah, Humans is an intelligent series that asks many questions, not just about AI, but also human-robot interactions, control, consciousness, and other technological themes. Yeah, it was really good. I really liked it. It lasted for 3 years. Apparently, I've missed.
Sounds like
some
there was more than
episodes.
unseason.
But no, it was one of the first shows that I watched that was like about that, and like it was really cool. Really cool.
I'll go check out the trailer on YouTube after this.
I'm gonna have to watch the rest of that show now.
Let's see, what else have we watched recently? I like talking about movies, but I haven't seen any movies recently. I wanted to go see Night Swim, and then I heard that was ass. Did you see the trailer for that?
No.
It was a horror movie that came out like about a week ago. Probably a couple weeks ago. They have a possessed pool.
Oh.
There's like a thing that lives inside the pool, and it'll like
just leave.
Yep.
Just don't go to the pool.
Yeah. Well, that also doesn't help my thalassophobia. So, growing up where my grandma had a pool, you would think that I'd be cool with water. Can't stand the idea of water I can't see the bottom of. So the Loch Ness tributary, terrifying to me.
Just don't go in.
That's the plan.
There's also boat tours.
Absolutely not. I thought I wanted to go on a cruise, and then no.
I would go on a boat tour
Nope.
of Loch Ness, just strictly for the photos. Just like when I go to New York, the urge to want to do one of those helicopter tours.
I think you have to take a ferry to the island where the Statue of Liberty is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But helicopter tours.
Ooh. Megan and I did helicopter tour when we went to Tampa.
The photos of from New York, oh my God, that'd be amazing.
We flew over the bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
TV shows.
TV shows.
Oh, Reacher season 2.
Oh yeah, Thad Castle after college.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he went off to be a DC superhero, and then now he's just Reacher.
What DC superhero was he?
Hawk on Titans.
Oh, I didn't watch that either.
It was great. Great. He just beats people up. It's just
so okay. Yeah. So it's Thad Castle.
yeah. It's
after
just
college.
like more jacked Thad Castle, and then he like quits the Titans and becomes Reacher. You know
he
what
just
I mean?
goes into the military.
Yeah, it's great. Alan Ritson, man, that's my vote for the next Batman.
He knows his role and he does it well. He don't miss.
I'm a big dude and I can throw people.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I look good without my shirt off. So
Yeah.
respect the hustle, my guy.
I know you do, Jim.
No, I don't. Nope. You have never seen it and you never will.
Yes, I have.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yes, I have.
That's weird.
It's okay. You weren't awake. I'm just kidding. Make
you know
Jim
what?
speechless.
I
Check.
wasn't. Apparently, I was there, but I didn't know I was
No.
there.
It was a top. It was a
this
vacation.
Epstein's Island? What?
It was a top still vacation thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Long time ago. Many moons, some would say.
Many a moons, yeah. Speaking of, have you seen any of the memes about the Epstein Island thing?
Oh yeah.
Dude, the Stephen Hawking ones were
Oh no.
killing me.
Oh.
And it was always like very unfortunate videos of people in wheelchairs who were like getting like launched off of things, and it was like Stephen Hawking on his way, and it was just like what's his name, Aaron? They call him Wheels. He hangs out with the Nitro Circus. He like went down the ramp and he like did a jump and landed in his wheelchair, and it was like Stephen Hawking when he finds out there's midgets on the island and he's like doing like backflips or some shit. Oh, no. That man, dude, it's the internet knows no limits.
No,
like, there's just
none at all, and I'm here for it. It's like at depending on the time, like when the Ocean Gate things happened.
Yeah.
It was like
So like we have to feel bad for like a day,
Like
right?
20 minutes in, people are making memes, and it's like, I can't laugh
don't
at this
wanna
shit.
laugh.
I can't laugh at this shit. Can't. Come back 2 days later. It's like, all
Or
right,
those are kind of funny.
all
Yeah.
right, but
You're like too soon. No.
and I mean, and I guess that's what we get for loving dark humor.
Well, I mean, when an entire generation is, growing up on the internet in the E-bombs world, in the Newgrounds day,
Always Sunny in Philadelphia for 17 years.
Live Leak, we watched people die on the internet when we were children, and that was not something we probably should have been looking up. Do you remember those?
No.
Do you
I remember seeing stuff from like 50/50 that I didn't want to see.
But it's okay. So yeah, it's basically the same thing. But like, I remember like in the Napster and the LimeWire days when you could like download like those like ISIS videos, you just watch them straight up just like beheading people. You mean you've never seen those?
No.
Dog, I was watching that at like 12, 13. I was not.
Yeah, I was watching Naruto. I was just watching a hard drive of anime that my brother gave me.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, at 5 o'clock, I'm home watching DBZ, recording it on the VHS player. But like,
And then at 8 o'clock, you're watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Taliban behead people.
yeah, on my computer when my mom and dad were like, hey, like, do your homework and you go on the computer. I'm like, okay, cool. I had a computer in my room and unrestricted internet access.
Oh.
Not probably the smartest idea, but like, whoo-wee, man, I've learned some stuff on the internet.
And it's brought us here to the podcast.
Yes.
And having
Full
your
circle, baby.
experiences.
Full circle.
It was just practice for having a podcast.
Yeah, you know what? You just kind of suppress some memories and then you just unlock them and you're like, I need to talk about that.
Yeah.
It
I
just
need to
kind of
find a
explains,
professional.
it really explains a lot of like what's going on up here, 10, 13, just watching, the ISIS Taliban just like,
This is why I take pills every day. Okay.
oh no, I don't, I'm not on medicine. I don't let big pharma into that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
the American healthcare system, it's cheaper to let them die than it is to treat them. So.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark Cuban for changing the whole pharmaceuticals game.
Thanks, bud.
Have you do you know about that at all?
Enlighten me.
I don't know all the details.
This is TLDR.
All I know is that he, in whatever, if it's a company he invested in or started, they're basically providing like super affordable like drugs, like medicine for people.
He's doing it the right way.
Yeah, and it's going
Yes.
right around big pharma, and like shout out to Mark Cuban for doing great things.
Well, hot damn. Finally somebody with money doing the right thing. Good on him. I'm sure this will age like fine milk. In 10, 15 years, we can look back on that and go, Jim, that wasn't the move.
Yeah, cost plus drugs is what it's called.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Let's
Mark,
see.
hit us up. The business line's open.
Cuban's company buys generic drugs directly from pharmaceutical companies and sells them to patients. The pitch is that cutting out the middlemen and having a transparent pricing model leads to lower cost for consumers.
I mean, not wrong, but I don't know. I don't trust anybody.
And then the next thing is a CNN article saying CVS is shaking up drug pricing. You can thank Mark Cuban. I mean, either way, that's just cool. I don't know a lot about it. I saw some ads and stuff about it. And I thought it was
somebody who understands legal jargon better than us, give us an ELI 5, please. I would love to know what's going on. I'll probably have to get on r/out of the loop and see what's going on with that. You never heard of that?
cool. So much Reddit talk out there right now.
Dude, r/TIL. Today I learned.
Oh yeah.
r/ELI 5. Explain like I'm 5.
I remember the one today I learned that blew my mind was that there's a quadruple A battery.
Is it even smaller than a AAA?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? Today I learned.
Yeah, quadruple A battery.
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Where it's like, it's the AA and it goes, and then it's the AAA and it's like, Maybe there is a quadruple A and then he's like, yeah, I probably should have said sound warning to our headphones users, but Reddit is a good place to collectively learn some things that you have never heard of on the internet. r/out of the loop. It's a good place to go where you can ask a question about this thing And people will tell you when they're in the loop and you're out of the loop.
That's interesting.
Ooh, I'm on like life hacks. I have r/life hacks. People sharing good tips on how to like save money and stuff and things and reuse and repurpose.
Taylor gets a lot of those from TikTok.
Yeah. Well, I don't have TikTok. I'm on Reddit and Instagram.
I know, but yeah, she gets a lot of this from TikTok, and a lot of the stuff, man, like dude, she made, shout out to Taylor. She made like literally like homemade chicken noodle soup. Like she made.
Yeah, I saw she made pasta the other day.
Yeah, so she literally made the pasta from like watching a thing, and then or from, I think it was the Josh Wiseman book. But she learned like, you know, putting like the bones and vegetable like shavings in a bag and freezing it and making her own chicken stock. And like, it was delightful. And she throws it in the little cubes. So whenever she needs chicken broth or whatever, she just throw it in the thing. And
that's pretty gangster.
Yeah. So like with all the bad that can happen from TikTok and all the dumb things that can happen from TikTok, there is a lot of good. You just got to filter through the people dancing and pointing at things. And it's there. It's there somewhere.
Yeah. Make sure you click that like, subscribe button.
So hit the like
right
and subscribe
here.
button. It's right here. That's us. That's what we're talking about.
All of those buttons that are right here, make sure you click every single one of them. Share, like, comment, subscribe, follow. I think the follow button's over here. And then...
yeah, just share it with your best friend and your worst enemy. Don't tell them which one is which.
Yep. Yeah. Tag 2 people and don't say shit.
Yeah. Don't tell them who.
Yep.
But
I think that's a good stopping point today, right?
I feel like it's a really good stopping point. We have things to talk about.
We said a lot of words. We said a lot of phrases. We had some laughs.
There were some things that we were here for.
Oh, we're always
here.
There are things that we are here for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this has been episode 37. We've got some exciting stuff coming up for February. The Valentine's Day episode's in a couple weeks, which is
coming up quick.
Real time us need to get on that because podcast us is about to be behind schedule.
Well,
so we've got some things to attend to. I'm not Jason.
And I'm not Jim.
And we are the Midwest Sadbois. Thanks for tuning in for your regularly scheduled programming.
I thought you were going to say it. We were going to do it in unison.
Oh, go ahead.
Your regularly scheduled midweek Sadboy update. Oh, good.
I'm Jim.
I'm Jason.
And remember to stay sad, y'all. Bye. Dance break. I still think you need to put music over this. It's weird when there's no music.
There might be a music button.
Oh.
Wait.
Maybe next week.
Music bed.
Here we go.
I don't know if there's good music. It seems like it's a pretty long clip. I don't know.
Is there like still a timer going?
It's still going.
I'm just going to stop now.
I'm not going to dance that long. Bye.